Hi, this is Kaushik from team Kurukshetra. Me and my team are here to explain about our business plan. See, this is our business plan, Vega. The meaning of the word Vega in Sanskrit is speed. The tagline is experience the thrill. Our main motto is to reach the enjoyment with safety of the youth. See, these are the different things in our business plan, like tech and design, marketing, maintenance, safety, and finally the analysis of the whole project. And e-kart. See, everyone have a misconception that go-kart. E-kart is also a type of go-kart. It's a type, but not exactly the same, because a go-kart is propelled by an IC engine, more precisely petrol engine, and in an e-kart it is driven by a DC motor, that is a brushless DC motor, and it's of two different types, outdoor and indoor, and rental and racing. Whereas outdoor and indoor, you can differentiate between outdoor and indoor, like which happens in race pits and which happens in race tracks. And rental and racing, see, in rental types, the customer is charged for 3 laps or for some of the other time or some other circumstances. Whereas in a racing, I do not know what is a racing, right? There will be many competitions and many persons participating to excel there.
Okay, let us discuss about our tech and design wing. We are having different parameters in our tech and design wing. They are comfort and safety, modifications, design priorities, transmission mechanism, steering and braking, specification of our car. Comfort and safety. Our team Vega has taken each and everything under consideration, of which customer comfort is the most important factor in our family. For that, we have arranged a seat belt with the seat so that a driver will have a minimum chance of experiencing accidents. Along with this, we also provided best colors to our car to look awesome. Customers must have to satisfy the car that will be given by our team. So we have some factors that we have to follow must. We not only in terms of color, but also focusing on the 3D printed designs, so that the driver can experience the feel of racing. And also we are focusing on radiant color paint, so that at the night times, if he or she have any problem at the track, they can easily visible to our inspection and safety team, and will help in solving the problem. The light provided to the car have a clear vision of the things, so that the driver can have no problem at the nights. We are displaying some of the features of our car in this presentation. Modification, seat adjustment, modified wheelbase, modified track weight. As previously mentioned, we always take driver's comfort as the most important factor. For that, our designing team has done some modification to the seats, of which in the picture you can see how good the seat is. In fact, our design team has the best dimensions of the seat, so that a driver can have the best seat. Not only this, we have a two-seating for the couple can be having the money of 2 crores. From only 1 crore, the cost for the ride will extend further there, because in marketing we actually have high load if we have 2 persons on one car, so that our tech team has prepared the e-cards which doesn't need any fuel, so that we run the cars with electric power. We are happy to say that we are not using any fuel and other resources. We are eco-friendly. These modifications have the correct dimension for driver. Transmission mechanism. The transmission mechanism is one of the most important things in the car design. Here we are not using any gear drive. Because of using gear drive, we will be having more wear and tear that will make the ease of gear to lose its shape. So that it is the place of the gear drive. We will be using CVT. That is the continuous variable transmission. That is so easy to operate for everyone, because usage of the gears is complicated things for the most of the people. So we would like to use the CVT mechanisms in our cars.
We all know that safety is a prayer one. Wherever we go, whatever you do. We as the workers of the company of Vega are taking each and everything into consideration. Having thrill in our own life isn't a bad thing. Of course, everyone would love to experience some thrill. But trying to have some thrill with safety is the bad side. Because we have to take care of ourselves while participating in these kind of places. For that reason, with the term of Vega has taken the different factors and even haven't there in these days in our areas. We are having some kind of innovation of which we would like to use an impact sensor, of which whenever an accident takes place, the impact sensor will help alarm the car and then the car stop there itself to reduce the impact. The impact sensor will be alert for max impact of 15 megapixels. Awareness. As I previously mentioned, if a driver feels any sickness or handling went wrong, the driver just use the kill switch and pull the track so that our engineers will check the car. We also use 2 backup cards so that if any car fails, we having another card. We also educate the drivers how to drive and what speed should they have to maintain. So that we have some requirements of which a driver must have to wear each and every requirements that explained by the safety team. A driver must have to wear balaclava that helps the driver to avoid an injury to the head. Along with balaclava, the driver must have to wear a helmet that actually helps the driver to avoid the direct contact of the head with the objects during any accident. A driver must have to wear a safety suit that helps to avoid any direct contact of the body with the land of any other object that makes the driver to avoid the injury that takes place of the heart, leg, knee and some other parts. And also must wear gloves so that there will be no damage to the fingers before starting the ride. The safety team will advise the driver how to ride the car with safety and also safety team. Well, tell the driver about the speed so that he can avoid the accident. We also provide the skill switch at the steering column and the side of the seat so that whenever driver feels sometimes strange and can immediately use the kill switch to stop the car. We also provide a fire extinguisher to our car so as of for emergency purpose in case if any fire accident takes place, it will be so useful in that time. We have great inspection team with engineers who have graduated from the top orders. Our inspector will inspect the practice line, screw and bolts. We all know that screw and bolts plays a prominent role in the car, not only the car but also everywhere. Tires. With low or high pressures, our inspection team will have the calculation so that they will fill the tires with required amount of air base and then of the calculation. Leakages of any kind, frame integrity, test brakes and steering. Brakes are the most important part of the car. Of course, brake helps to avoid accident, so inspection team will be ready to checking brakes. In this way, our safety team helps driver to have fun with safety.
Let's have a brief discussion about maintenance. Maintenance consists of 5 areas. Front end of the company. As we know that maintenance is the front of the company because if you do maintenance a lot, we can run a company without any failures. Next, opening and closing time of the pit. It is very important to know the opening and timings of the pit. Cafeteria, we all know we drink and eat there. Workers maintenance, we should maintain the workers within time and with discipline and manner. Craft maintenance, everyone should maintain a car because if we want to run a car, we should maintain it for opening and closing of the pit. The opening of the pit is 2 p.m. and closing of the pit is 9 p.m. Workers working total number of working is 7 hours. The workers should arrive before 1 hour and whenever the cafeteria, the opening of cafeteria is 1:30 p.m. Here available of tea, coffee and soft drinks because everyone at a time not only everyone should go and take the cards, so there is a time gap. So we should drink any tea, coffee or soft drink. And snacks are available, samosas, biscuits and others. Workers maintenance, ground staff and inspection staff are arrived because they want to clean the pit and maintain the cart at any cost. Time taken for the inspection is 1 hour and the time taken for charging is 1 hour. To charge our car we should 1 hour and the engineers and mechanics should
Hello there, I am from company Vega, now working as the marketing department in this company. For the establishment of a company, you must need a good place, right? So that for the establishment of a company, you would like to choose a place near the shore because we can attract most of the tourists around the shore to our place, and we also have most of the universities and colleges near to our place. So that we would like to attract tourists near the shore and we would like to attract the students from the university places. And we also have a film studio near our place, Ramanand Film Studio. So we are expecting more number of tourists for our places. And we have different kind of strategies in our company for the marketing department. The strategies like offset, co. As I previously discussed that our company have different kind of strategies, and now we have introduced different certain offers for the tourists and the visitors. First, we would like to discuss the strategies like couple offers and group offers, pass for daily customers, and offers for best customers. And we would like to difference the price based on the lakhs and number of people. Further, here you can see for the 3 lakhs the amount is 249 rupees, and for 6 lakhs the price is 499 rupees, and for 10 lakhs the price is 699 rupees, and for 50 lakhs the price is 999 rupees. Here the lakhs and amount is based on single person for a single car, and also we have created some double seats for a single car for couples. We can accept most of the customers, like we can accept families, friends, relatives, and more. Like I already discussed previously, we have already set up just group and couple offers. Further, for a single person for 3 lakhs, the amount we charge is 249 rupees, and for 2 people for 3 lakhs we charge around 450 rupees. But actually, for 2 persons, we would like to charge 500 rupees. But here, in this case, we have to choose double-seater cars, so that we have 2 seats in a single car. And then, for the people, for 3 to 4 persons, for 3 lakhs, we would like to charge 699 rupees. And then 5 to 6 people for 3 lakhs, we charge around 999. Like I have already discussed about strategies. Here we can see pass for daily customers. We can see regular customers for our company. Like those who are those who are going to college in that way can visit our company. 2 months there for strategies, and now I would like to discuss about offers for best customers. We offer the card for each and every customer. The customer who returns the card with no damage will be having a price like having discount. I mean, if a person returns the card with no damage, will be having a discount of 10%. If he is running for 3 lakhs for 250 rupees, can have a discount of 10%. Like he will be having a discount of 25 rupees. So we charge him for 225 rupees for his next ride. Like that, we are going to offer, we would like to provide offer for best customers. We would like to collect their names, and we will have a draft, and we will take the name, and we will give the discount to the person. I have already discussed about pass for daily customers. For the daily customers, we like to provide a pass of 15% on their next ride. The person who is receiving the pass will only have the chance to get the discount. So this is the marketing strategy of our company.
Yeah. Finally, we have accomplished all the tasks and reached the analysis part. See, analysis consists of investment analysis, income analysis, SWOT analysis, and the analysis of advantages and disadvantages. See, investment. We have taken a land of 1 acre at Kurukshetra area, which is the most famous place, for 4 acres at a cost of 15 lakhs, and we have refurbished our 7 cars, out of which 5 are single seating and 2 are double seaters, for 6 lakhs, and infrastructure of which costs up to like 50,000, and a solar power plant which costs of 20 kilowatts, and which has a 20 kilowatt power of 9 lakhs, and capital of 50k, and a total of 35 lakhs. Out of 35 lakhs, we want to have a small capital of 5 lakhs and 30 lakhs as a capital for loan. See, any bank gives a loan of 15% interest, right? So, on an average, we have a monthly income of 3 lakhs. So, yearly income approximately 36 lakhs, and expenses. See, a loan interest will have 18,000 for 30 lakhs at a rate of 15%, and basic infrastructure, as in the first year, basic infrastructure matters, right? So, basic infrastructure costs about 2 lakhs, maintenance 1 lakh, staff pay 4 lakhs, and on the total of 90 lakh 50,000. See, these are all the easier for 1 year. And first year profit approximately 16 lakh 50,000, out of which 8 lakh is paid as a loan for the bank before the time, and the gross profit is 8 lakh 50,000, and amount paid as tax for the government at a rate of 18% is 1,53,000 on profit, and money left for the next year maintenance is 4,50,000, and the net profit is 2,47,000. While coming to the second year, see, a small hike in prices and small hike in business, we can get for 40 lakhs yearly income. As first year it was 36 lakhs, now it's 40 lakhs, plus 4,50,000 which we have saved for the next year, and the loan interest on like 30,000 on the remaining, and the maintenance 2,20,000, staff care exactly same, and total of 18 lakhs. So by this year we have a profit of 2,50,000, and the amount paid on loan is 15 lakhs this year, and the gross profit is about 11,50,000, and the amount paid as loan is 2,40,000, and money left for the maintenance is 4,50,000. Net profit is 4,93,000. Yeah. While coming to the third year, it approximately has 42,50,000, because after 2 years without any modifications we can't have an increase in the height. So we are searching for the much more modifications based on the time and the customer's report. And again the 4,50,000 which is saved for the next year, and the loan interest 1,10,000 on the remaining money, and the maintenance of 3 lakhs, staff is 17 lakhs, because after 2 years the crowd will be more and we have to encourage more employability, right? So it approximately goes up to 17 lakhs and the total of 41 lakh 10,000. So out of it the profit comes around 25 lakh 90,000, and the amount paid as before loan is 7 lakhs. So by now our debts are clear, and the gross profit is 18 lakh 90,000, and the amount paid as loan is 3 lakh 40,000. Sorry, the amount paid as tax is 3 lakh 40,200, and the money left for the next year maintenance is 6 lakhs. Because after 3 years, most of the cards get damaged or something should be refurbished, right? So we have maintained a 6 lakh minimum balance for the next year, and the net profit is 9 lakh 49,000 at the end of third year. So I think this is a profound sign and the strengths. See, for any business or for anything, we should do a SWOT analysis. I truly believe that. For that, I will only do the strengths and also the weaknesses. Let's learn about them. The strengths is everyone has a profound knowledge of cards, everyone has the basic interest in business, also the profound experience in the business. And the location of the race field is much more perfect. And the lower prices and the less weight of the card, and the safety innovations. We have already discussed the safety innovations in the safety subsystem, right? And also the challenges. It's a new venture. It might be challenging, but we all take it as an encouragement, and we will do as soon as possible to the best. And also the marketing strategies. As I do understand, it's an age-old marketing strategy, but whereon the company grows, we'll hire a new marketing strategy administrators also, and also the maintenance matters, and also should start as soon as possible. I have stated this because by the end of 2025, the market of go-karts is $277.4 million US. It's not a small thing, right? By now and then, it's an approximation of 4.7% hike. So we can't even challenge that, even if we can't start right now. So e-kart is more torque producing, as we all know, than a go-kart. E-kart produces more torque because there are no losses as compared to the electronics, and also a business which is in boom. I think I satisfied all your needs. Thank you.